Hello and welcome to another edition of BCTV's interactive video calendar. We're taking a BCTV video calendar extra look at an upcoming event here. This is all sponsored by the Brattleboro Savings and Loan, as their generous contributions to BCTV each year help fund our weekly look at upcoming events, in particular these spotlight videos. And today my guest is Georgette Beighle, who's here to talk about the Help Us Save Our Land and Preserve Our Culture event. It's at the Vermont Jazz Center from 5:30 to 8 p.m. Thanks so much for coming on the show to talk with me a little bit about this event.
Thank you for having us, for having me here.
So let's start maybe by talking a little bit about the event itself. It looks like it's going to be some music, some food, a film screening, a whole lot of good stuff going on. Maybe we'll start there and then we'll talk about what we're raising the funds for here.
Yes. Well, it's going to be a wonderful event. This will be the second edition that we're doing. We did one in October, and this one will be held at the Vermont Jazz Center. The event will start at 5:30 with a wonderful dinner cooked by me, as I used to cook at the Farmers Market. So those of you who have missed it for many years can come there. After the event, we will view the documentary that was done. It's a Pygmy documentary that was done by me, Georgette Beighle. And then after the documentary, it will be a performing giving by my troupe, Singo Dance, which will be something that Brattleboro should take a look, because it's something that they haven't seen pretty much all the time.
And again, this all starts at 5:30 at the Vermont Jazz Center, which is in the Cotton Mill Hill, and then it runs through to 8. So let's maybe take a step back now and talk about some of the issues that face the Baka Pygmy people and what some of these funds are. I mean, I think it's pretty urgent, right? I mean, it sounds like from what's going on here. So maybe we can talk a little bit about that.
Well, the urgency that I'm coming right now in front of everybody to express myself is something that is going on with a lot of culture, but this one right now is really urgent because I myself came close to, I came to the problem when I did my documentary in 2008. I was going there to do my documentary, and then when I wanted to film, the Baka people, the Bantu people told me that I could not film the documentary because the Pygmy did not have a land. Now, let me correct something. When we call Pygmy, it's actually a negative way to call them. The tribe is called Baka. So if anybody can hear me going, Baka, Baka, I'm saying as Pygmy, because that's what the proper name to call them is, Baka, not Pygmy. So in order for me to film the documentary, I had to go and purchase a land, which wasn't in a budget at all. So I did it with my own money. And now that I'm here, the leftover money that was left, the remaining of the payment wasn't done. So now they're being threatened that if it doesn't get paid, they will have to chase them out of the land that they've been living in for quite a, like 2 or 3 years. They are, trying to feel like home. So that's why I'm coming to ask for urgency to raise the fund for. That's what it's going for.
So there's the fundraiser itself, and then if people want to make additional donations to help with this, so maybe somebody can't necessarily come out for the event on the 9th, but they still want to help the cause and make the donations, how can they get in touch with you?
Well, again, this is not a one-time deal thing. There's also a good GoFundMe, or anybody can give me a call. They can contact me anytime, or also contact Elise Linden. And anytime somebody want to give donation. This is something that we all need to be really concerned about, because those people are nomadic. They became into this situation right now because of the migration and the deforestation that have been going on for years and years. So now they became a people who are looking for land to stay, where the homeland was their homeland. It wasn't ours as a Bantu. Us Bantu, we migrate to get there, but now we're chasing them out of their own land, and it became a problem because they have no voice to speak up for themselves.
So if people want to find out more about what's going on there, this is like the first screening.
Exactly, exactly. Okay. So it's a private screening. Again, what I want to say is that Brattleboro is lucky, and I'm lucky to be part of the Brattleboro community, because since I did that documentary, it was only shown once at the U.S. Embassy in Cameroon. And it's supposed to be worldwide, and right now Brattleboro is having the first chance to look at it and be able to come in contact with the problem facing the Baka people.
So again, the event is Saturday, May 9th. It's going to start at 5:30 at the Vermont Jazz Center. You can come out, support a great cause, see the film for the first time, get some great food, see some performances, all of that, again, 5:30 to 8 at the Vermont Jazz Center on May 9th. Thank you so much for coming in and
thank you so much for having us. And I want to thank all the vendors at the Farmers Market supporting this thing every time I throw it in. And also the Brattleboro Food Co-op is a big supporter of, you know, these kind of events in the community. And I want to appreciate them. And I hope they'll come and enjoy the food and enjoy the dancing. And I want to thank the Brattleboro community for being there for us and then for caring for what's going on in the world, because everything is happening to all of us. So I thank you and thank everybody.